Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, since not like everyone else can speak, so I'm gonna ask just one person to tell me if they can hear me. Emmanuel, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Safina.
Okay, thank you. So we all know we were supposed to start our event from 3 sharp, but looks like we have to buy like a couple of minutes for other people to join the meeting. But in the meantime, let us remind each other of the house rules. We all know them, but let's just remind each other. We mute our mics while we're not speaking, and until it's our turn to speak, we can turn on the mics. Apart from that, there has just been quiet and conducive environment. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to a productive event. Yeah, so we're gonna buy about 5 minutes for other people to join, and then we'll start the event. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time. We're starting our event now. It's 3:10. So my name is Safina Harun Msemo. I am going to be the host for today's virtual event, the Tanzania in-countries finals. And before I welcome any other speakers, I'd love to take you through the overview of the program. So SADC Innovation Challenge, this is a competition aimed at supporting the design of innovative technological solutions that promote use and access to financial services for consumers at the base of the economic pyramid, marginalized populations, and MSMEs. This challenge has been hosted across countries utilizing in-country facilities. These countries include Tanzania, Botswana, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, South Africa, and Zambia. The opening call for applications to invite the innovators across these 7 countries were opened with the following themes: SMME financing, women and savings, digital financial identity, and access to basic services. So being said, the in-country final winners for Mozambique, Zambia, Botswana, and Malawi have been announced already. And so today, Tanzania is joining other 4 countries to announce the winners, with following announcement from South Africa and Lesotho tomorrow. After saying so, I would like to take you through the event overview. Our today's event overview will be as follows. I am doing this for the sake of other speakers to be ready before the previous speaker finishes to speak. So we're going to start with inviting Mr. Jumanne Mtambalike, the CEO of Sahara Ventures, to give out the speech. After that, I'm going to invite Ms. Nicola Showman from Finmac Trust to give out the speech, and then the prepared guest by Finmac Trust to give out the keynote speech. I am going to announce the winners. Last but not least, I am going to invite Ms. Nicola Showman for the closing remarks and the way forward. And so being said, I would love to welcome Mr. Jumanne Mtambalike, the CEO of Sahara Ventures, to give his speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm assuming you can hear me. Safina, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me share my screen. You cannot start the screen. Can you stop sharing your screen so that I can share mine? Okay, great, thank you. Yeah, so my work here is very simple. It's afternoon in Tanzania. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored and humbled to have this opportunity to talk to you today. I've been told I have 10 minutes. I think I'm going to use less of that. I'm not feeling well. I'm having cold. I pray to God it's not corona. So I'll spend a few minutes just to explain a bit about Sahara Venture, give a bit about the Tanzania innovation ecosystem, and then just kickstarting the day. So Sahara Ventures is a group of companies. Our mission is to build the innovation ecosystem in Africa. We started our activity around 2015. We have a startup accelerator physical space in Dar es Salaam, but also we do events across African countries. Our flagship event, Sahara Sparks, last year we did it in 7 African countries, but also we do a lot of consulting work around innovation, tech, and entrepreneurship. We are very honored to get the chance to run the Innovation Challenge in Tanzania. We've been doing a lot of work in Tanzania. The innovation ecosystem in Tanzania has been growing so much, even though it's still at the nascent stage. When I was starting my career in early 2010, there were only 2 innovation hubs in Dar es Salaam, Kinu Co-Creation Hub and Moon Innovation Space, which we co-founded as the regional hub managers. And now in Dar es Salaam, there are more than 20 innovation spaces, accelerators and incubators supporting startups. So the innovation ecosystem is growing fast. We are seeing universities embracing innovation. We have in-campus innovation hubs. We have networks of investors such as Tanzania Tanzania Angel Investors Network. We see involvement of corporates in the innovation ecosystem, such programs such as Vodacom Accelerator, where they're working with one of the local innovation spaces, Smart Lab. So there's a lot of things that's been happening in the Tanzania innovation ecosystem, trying to catch up with what is happening in other African countries. I was very excited when Dumi and the Finmark Trust team approached us to help organize the SADC Innovation Challenge, the Tanzanian version. And we're very honored and humbled for the opportunity. And we accepted the opportunity to do the program in Tanzania. It is the first time where we are somehow doing an accelerator program, which is primarily focusing on fintech startups or startups that are mainly working around areas of financial inclusion. We've done a number of startups on agri-tech, on health tech, and on food security, but this was for the first time we're doing fintech accelerator. So we wanted to have that experience of running and engaging with fintech startup, even though we have been engaging them through Sahara Sparks and other activities that we do. So we received over 88 applications. We had 27 teams attending the bootcamp. 10 teams managed to join the bootcamp and reach the final stage. We are still waiting for the 4 winners to be announced. I'll be very excited to hear who are the winners. And we only had 5 female-led teams during the bootcamp, which means something needs to be done to encourage more women participation in this kind of programs and activities in Africa. So some of the lessons that we've learned from the program, a lot of the entrepreneurs we've been engaging with, their product are still at the prototype and an MVP stage. Very few, I think, almost to none, they're at that stage where you can say they have a very clear go-to-market strategy and they're ready for scaling. So a lot of work needs to be done to continue support these innovations and products that emerge from the program. And on the business model, also a lot of work still needs to be done. Very few of these products are already generating revenue. Most of them are still testing their business models. We also learned legal and regulatory framework can play a very crucial role in terms of either creating a conducive environment for these products to go to the market or acting as an obstacle for them to scale and move to the next stage. So a lot of work needs to be done on the policy side and the legal and regulatory framework if we are to see more innovation or more fintech innovation emerging from Africa. Also, there are some amazing products that can actually survive in some of the African market. So there's a need to have cross-border collaboration within the SADC region so that we can increase potential of some of these businesses. Another challenge, most of the products which are part of the program haven't raised any fund yet. They're still looking for both seed and growth financing. So if you can find a way to support them to the next stage, it will be extremely important for continuity and of course, trying to push to create that intended impact. So today is not my day. I just wanted to give you that overview, lesson that we have learned, numbers in terms of application and activity we've done, a bit of background about Sahara and the Tanzania innovation ecosystem and what we do. And our mission is to build the innovation ecosystem. We're very excited to partner with Finmark Trust in this. And I would like to wish best of luck for those we mentioned as winners. And for those who, in one way or the other, unfortunately, were not able to make it, there's always next time. And as long as you believe in the idea, there's always a platform to showcase what you can be able to do. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I'd love to wish you a very good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jumanne Mtambalike. And next, I would like to invite Ms. Nicola Showman for her speech. Ms. Nicola from Finmark Trust, welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. So as I said, good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for the introductions and the speech, Jumani, and congratulations to all of our teams on reaching this stage. Finmark Trust launched the SADC Innovation Challenge to lay the foundation on which to develop enabling innovation ecosystems that support the design of products and services that meet the needs of underserved market segments. As you know, the challenge involved participants from 7 countries across the SADC region with the objective of surfacing innovative solutions to key developmental challenges, including access to finance for SMMEs, digital financial identity, the digitization of savings groups, and lastly, access to basic services. Given that many of our countries will be investing much of their efforts in economic recovery and improving social safety nets for the poor, we anticipate that the competition will catalyze the development of robust and scalable solutions that, 1, increase the availability of sustainable and meaningful employment opportunities, in particular for vulnerable groups such as women and youth. 2, to improve access and usage of basic services. And 3, lead to a more inclusive and responsible financial sector. This final is the 4th of 7 country finals that have happened over the last couple of weeks. Overall, we received 87 solutions, and now begins the difficult process of identifying the most promising solutions to the 4 thematic challenges from each of our 7 countries. The 4 Tanzanian country winners will continue to the regional finals alongside their peers, where we will identify an overall winner for each thematic challenge. These solutions will represent the most viable and impactful solutions with the potential to improve the livelihoods of millions across the region when scaled. To end these brief remarks, I would just like to extend my gratitude to Sahara Ventures for their contribution to the success of this innovation initiative in Tanzania. I wish our teams good luck, and I expect that you will continue to develop your solutions into impactful products and services, as well as viable businesses. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Nicola, for your speech. And now I would love to welcome the prepared guest by Finmark Trust to give out the keynote speech.
Thank you very much, Safina. So this is Dumisani Dube, and I'm the head of innovation at Finmark Trust. So it's a pleasure to be with you this afternoon, virtually, of course, for the finals of the SADC Innovation Challenge in Tanzania. And thank you very much to everyone who has taken time to join us this afternoon. So as Finmark Trust, we're really delighted to present this competition across 7 African countries in SADC this year. And one of the key things that we believe is an opportunity that's existing for us in Africa at the moment is that data is key. And building data-driven solutions will definitely propel us to build competitive solutions which ordinarily will begin to attract non-consumers of certain products, either if we're looking at financial services. And if we look at innovation, the key thing is being able to be creative and also commercialize those creative solutions. So commercialization is really key in this. So with data, we are saying there is now the ability to make the invisible visible. So whether we look at it from a customer point of view, we are saying that customer who was invisible from the lens of a traditional financial service provider, now with the rise of fintech and technology that is leveraging on data, that customer is becoming visible. And so broadly, if we now look at the new business models which our fintechs can leverage on, we're saying from a customer perspective, that invisible customer is now visible. We now look at it from a customer value proposition, where to say there is now more affordable solutions that the underserved can also use. So affordability becomes key within our value proposition. And then if we look at it from the value chain architecture, we're now saying there is now an opportunity to also leverage on the rails that have been built, whether we look at it from a mobile money point of view. There is a lot of opportunity for us to build solutions that leverage on that. So with the SADC Innovation Challenge, we provide young people or entrepreneurs with support from mentors. And we really thank Sahara Ventures, who supported all the participants in Tanzania throughout the boot camps, which is one of the key components of this competition, to say, besides the prize money, which might not be much, we believe that the capacity building activities, enable you to proceed and progress to commercializing your business. So we had experts also from Finmark Trust, from our thematic areas, which is women and savings, SMME financing, access to basic services, and also digital financial identity. And throughout the journey, we actually managed to get our experts to support them via our Slack channel. So today, our country winners will be awarded a cash prize of $1,000 for each startup, and they will stand the opportunity to compete with other startups, 24 startups rather, regionally, and this is expected to be in the end of June, around about July. And the top 4 winners to be surfaced regionally will have the opportunity to get incubation support towards further development, commercialization, and operationalization of the solutions that they've developed. And the key thing is, let's look at it broadly as a market, as a SADC market. And that's one thing we're driving with this innovation challenge, to say, let's break out from our, the country-focused market opportunity to looking at the region as our market opportunity. So in conclusion, we really want to express our gratitude to our partner Sahara Ventures for hosting us throughout the journey from February. And a special thanks to all the project team members who were involved, including the boot camps. And also would like to thank the judges who took time, which was a very difficult task, to surface the top 4. And we believe that if you're not announced amongst the 4, it's not the end, but we would definitely challenge you to say, leverage on the partners, on the ecosystem. And I believe Sahara Ventures is well positioned to navigate and point you to opportunities that are existing within the ecosystem in Tanzania. And so we believe that there is definitely hope beyond just winning this competition. And also special thanks to our data science expert, Samuel, our software and business development expert, Bongani Stole from Founders Factory, and the entire team from Finmark Trust who were supporting this. And most importantly, we congratulate everyone who soldiered on through this journey from a participant's point of view. And may this experience contribute to the next step for each one of you. So thank you very much, and have a pleasant afternoon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your keynote speech. And we're on with the timetable. So now it's the time for announcement of winners, which I am going to do it myself. So first and foremost, I would like to first send our sincere gratitudes to all the participants who participated in this SADC Innovation Challenge. So being said, I am honored to introduce to you our winners who will be awarded $1,000 USD to develop their prototype and represent Tanzania in the grand finale to compete with other SADC countries for $5,000 USD. And so being said, our winners are LyfPlus, who focused on access to basic services. Next winner is MyHI, who focused on digital financial identity. Next is FEMA Agri, who focused on SMME financing. Last but not least, our winner is LOKOFIN, who focused on women and savings. I would love to congratulate all the winners and also I would love to congratulate all those who did not make it to the winning phase, but they made it to this point. It's a win for everyone. So first so forth, I would love to welcome the winners to share their learnings from this program. So I would like to start with LyfPlus. One team member from LyfPlus, please speak on behalf of the team and share your learnings from this program.
Hello everyone, this is William and I represent LyfPlus. For us, it was a very fascinating journey and it was very educative as well. Before we started the program, there was a lot of loopholes which we did not work on, particularly having to do with data because we're talking about groups that are not included in the financial economy. So the program bootcamps really helped us go deep into looking and analyzing what is the situation, what is going on in this marginalized group, and how can we best fit our solution to help these particular demographics of people. So it was very helpful and very insightful for us. And of course, we are looking for greater opportunities to learn more and to interact and to become a participating member in the ecosystem. Thank you very much to FinMac Trust as well as Sahara Ventures. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much and congratulations once again, LyfPlus. Next, one team member from MyHI to represent the team to share their learnings from this program. Welcome, a team member from MyHI.
Hello, my name is Shilton from MyHI. First of all, I would like to say thank you to my fellow participants and those who have prepared this session. And I would like to send a special thanks to Sahara Ventures and TMT Innovation for preparing us for this challenge of which have become one of the winners. And what I've learned is the importance of digital financial identity. You know, when I started MyHI, it was really just like to help people to get access to the services at the hospital by putting their insurance card on the app. But through this challenge, I've learned more about how the concept is big and potential to grow and expand to other regions across SADC regions. So I would like to say thank you and I'm waiting to work with you forward on next challenge on. Yeah.
Thank you so much, MyHI. Congratulations once again. Next, I would like to welcome Fema Agri. Fema Agri, you're welcome to share your learnings from this program.
Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for the opportunity for us to learn with you guys. I think it's been a great learning curve, especially for our product that we were literally on that launch phase. So working on this program alongside our activities on the ground gave us some real-time learning experience, learning information that we were able to directly apply to the actual business on the ground. So it was a good thing. It was a great addition to what we're already doing, on top of the fact that we got to learn a lot from how we're able to kind of identify and proper curate who our customer base is, especially after our launch. So thank you very much to everyone who kind of put this together. It's quite informative and quite an interesting learning experience. And we got to meet all the other different startups around the ecosystem that we exist in, which is great to know each other. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Fema Agri. Congratulations once again. So last, I would like to welcome a representative from LOKOFIN to share their learnings from the program.
Thank you so much. This is Stuart Kitila from LOKOFIN. And I would like, first and foremost, to express our sincere appreciation for selecting us as winners on this thematic focus, Women in Savings, but also for the boot camps and all the hands-on mentorship during the whole program. For our case, it was not just informative, rather constructive. It helped us to focus more on what we should be solving. Women's savings is a broader aspect, and through the boot camps, we had a clear eye on what we are competitive on and what we should strongly focus on. And I'm looking forward to engage more with all the mentors and other practitioners on the space. And we're also looking forward to the country finals going forward. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, LOKOFIN, and the rest of the participants. Congratulations to all the winners. So we're looking forward to a very good representations. So last but not least, I am going to welcome Miss Nicola Schoman from Finmark Trust for the closing remarks and the way forward. Welcome, Miss Nicola.
Thank you very much, Safina. Once again, congratulations to our 4 winners, and congratulations to everybody else that participated in the competition and have brought to our attention the challenges and solutions in your various communities, and how these can be applied to, or how your solutions can be applied in your own country and community, and how they could be scaled across the SADC region. To reiterate what my colleague Dumi said earlier, thank you very much to Sahara Ventures, to Emmanuel, to Jumani, and to Safina for helping us with this, for running a brilliant in-country competition, and for being able to pivot with us so quickly as a result of COVID. So I just want to add, in terms of next steps, we will be sending out communications to the winners that will provide more information for the on the regional final rather. So again, I just want to extend my thanks to everybody, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Miss Nicola. And to all the winners, all other details regarding the grand finale will be communicated via our communications channels. And for those who did not make it to the winning stage, this is not the end. Your innovative solutions could take you further from just being where you are right now. So being said, I would like to say thank you to all the participants that participated in this virtual event. It was nice having you all, and the event is officially adjourned.
Thank you, Safina and the team. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.